Good morning. I'm not just leaning over a house here. It's intentional, I assure you. Even I'm not that bad. Looking at 14 Jamestown Park today. A house that I've known about for years. Hasn't been for sale for years. Otherwise I would have sold it, as you all know. Two houses set by... Really? It started early. Very good. Two houses, yes, set side by side, yes. One's actually a 3-bedroom. It's been used as a 2-bedroom rental, and the other one is also a 2-bedroom. This gives you, obviously, massive rental and living flexibility. What I'm looking at there, that pretty floral picture, behind there's a door. So if you wanted to rent both houses out together to the same people, that comes off this side, has an identical one, well, identical position one on the other side. Take them off, unlock the doors, and you therefore have then got a 4-bedroom house. 5 if you include the 3rd bedroom. Now they've just started renting out this 3rd bedroom. Laundry to my left. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, this blue thing. I'm going to figure it out one day, probably when I change video cameras. I'm going to figure out why it goes blue. There's a gag in there somewhere. I'm not going there. The guest WC and shower, so it's a full bath. The 3rd bedroom, if you like, the only ground floor bedroom. They're using it as a storeroom. Air conditioning and fans throughout. Lovely pickled ceilings. Good size. Very good sized rooms. There's a lot in this room right now, and there's still plenty of room. How many times can you say the word room in a go? Here we go. I'm just going to show you upstairs where I lose the battle the most. Downstairs you've got this amazing storage area. Underneath the trap door. Showing off your age now. Right, up we go. It's a bit echoey up here. Hello! Someone was complaining this morning, and you know who you are, that I don't show roofs. I don't think that's true. But, got to take these things on board now. If I'm clever, I'm going to back in. Ha! The mirror loses. The bathroom that is utilised by the 2nd bedroom. Very neatly tiled, all very clean, feels like a beach house in here. Really well maintained, lovely English couple at this property. And you can just tell he really does put in. Backing up again. You see, the problem is I've had a crack team of men trying to fix my water and plumbing this morning. They failed. Therefore I'm doing this, looking even more dishevelled than usual. Why am I staring at the fan? Makes no sense. What a lovely house this is. It's airy, it's breezy. Storage above, cupboard space down below. They're clearing, well, we don't go into clearing, but they're taking around 35 to 40 US for one side of the property. Depending on their travel plans, has obviously a great bearing on... I know you're there. Also has a great bearing on how long they spend here and which house they rent out. So far, over the last year or so, they've only been renting out one side of it. I say a year or so, I actually don't know how long. That's the remarkable professional I am. Air conditioning and fans again. Nice pickled ceiling. Very bright and breezy, this room. Bright and breezy. Clearly the 2 words for the day. Like salt and vinegar, fish and chips, Laurel and Hardy, and silence. Both sides of the house have their own parking. The one to the right, and I can't remember which way round they call it. I used to know the house as trundles, so I'm going to get in trouble for saying that anyway. So anyway, the house to the right that we've just walked through has a garage and off-street parking, and the house to the left Has off-street parking, definitely for one car. It sounds strange, but you could probably get 1.5 cars in there. Pool is just delicious. Just want to run down the roof and jump in. Of course, that won't end well. So we're going to go back downstairs. This is the only bit of work that I've noticed needs doing in this house. It's just this trellis work, and apparently that's being done any time now. So don't take it on. You just have to look around and you see how well maintained and finished this house is. They've got a great eye for beach type feeling. Talking about beachy type feeling, which we weren't, but I shall. You have, being in Jamestown Park, you are a 1-2 minute walk, although it's quite a quick walk. Okay, call it 4-minute walk to Lime Grove. You're a 2, 3, 4 minute walk to the beach. You have direct beach access across the road through a hotel called Discovery Bay. Brilliant. A raised kitchen, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Just look out the window here.
Timmy, get out of the water, your sandwich is ready.
A very doer Scot said to me the other day, "Do you take anything seriously?" No, I don't think I do. Best way, really. Believe you me, if you took too much seriously in Barbados, you'd pull your hair out. I love living here. I absolutely love it. But, like anywhere, I'm not a very peoply person anyway, so. An old friend of mine said to me the other day as well, "Your brain's all over the shop." I thought, phew, you've no idea. You try living it. There's a lovely pool. And what a great sized deck. I mean, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You could have 10 people in here. There's ample seating for all 10 people. Oh, there are my keys. I was looking for them. That's a great shot. That's so nice. Anyway. If I spin around too fast, not only do I fall down, I've heard people go, "Whoa." When I go home at night and I have a glass of wine and I watch your videos, I feel like spinning around really fast going, "That's for you, John." I don't know the chap's name. Right, going into the second house, guest WC. Downstairs. Salty kisses and sandy toes. Oh, I tell you what. Very sweet. Oh. So it's a mirror image of the other side. I actually prefer this side. Obviously, you can't buy one house without the other, but this house is a bit darker than the other side because of the location. When the sun goes over, it gets blocked out a bit, and there's the landscaping is lusher on this side. Raised kitchen again. So it's a little bit darker, but at the same time, I find it cozier. Absolutely irrelevant, as I say, because one side leads to the other. There is the locking door, if you like. Out this way, you've got seating for a few people. Round the back here, we have a barbecue. Da, da, da. He says, instead of barbecue, we have a wall. I'm just going to peek around here so you can see. I do love the crunchy gravel under the feet. Little things amuse me, and that's the way out. I'm sure you can see that, so I'm going to go back again. I've won the Battle of the Mirrors so far, haven't I? Sure I have. There's another hellish one that I got to avoid, but nice seating under there. Good spot for the barbecue there. And you might remember we had a little peek outside that door, which is, if you like, the back door to the first house. But this gives you a really good idea here. That's the roof terrace. We saw on the other side of that I mentioned the trellis work needed a bit of love, and mentioned it's being done. Really well done. Really very, very cleverly designed home. Like I say, so at the moment they've rented out one side, the 2-bedroom side. Well, it's the 3-bedroom side that they've been renting out, the 2-bedroom side. And they've been clearing around 40. I say clearing, taking about 40. So, it doesn't take great mathematics to figure out what happens when you put both on for rent. very clever design. Laundry. I think there are discussions at the moment whether it's fully furnished or not. I've got a feeling it might come with much of the furnishings. Much? It's a plural word, so it must be many of the furnishings. But I'm not sure. I'm backing up again here. I'm going to use this as an excuse to show you the corners. It's nice though, the use of the glass brick does let in a lot of light. Guest bathroom. Much the same as the other one. Just as tidy. It's not like one side has any preferential treatment or anything like that. Oh, what's happened to the focus? Oh, there it is. Sun's gone in again. Does it on purpose, you know. Again, good storage, good cupboard space. Fans, pickled ceilings. Very, very, very tidy. As our Welsh colleagues would say, tidy. Just moved. Can't talk today. What's going on? Just walked into the Ensuite for the master. Let me show you some of the flooring. Really tidy. It really is. Well, I don't like to. It's a walk-in closet. Don't want to show too much of that, obviously. Privacy and all that. Looks like a queen size. Again, plenty of light, plenty of storage, air conditioning, fans. And let us go out here, sorry. Oh, big grey clouds. And anyone who knows me knows I hate doing photos or video in grey weather, because you get that wherever you're living right now watching this, you get that anyway. Anyway, 14 Jamestown Park, ideal rental and living flexibility, close to the beach, close to Holetown, available at www.barbados-realestate.com.